Hey guys, it's Andy Fogarty from theathomewelder.com. I'm here for kingmetals.com, and I'm here in the middle of a very cold and loud intersection where we're going to secure these gas pumps. Now, if you missed the first two videos where we're actually building the gas pump security bars, make sure you go check those out first and then come back and watch this. But for right now, we're going to install these things without blowing everything up. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is we need to measure where we're going to put our mounts on the gas pump. You see, I have an extra bar here. I made this as a template so I can bring this out and easily rest this on here and mark this so I'll know where I need to drill all my holes and it'll be a perfect match. One thing I pointed out in the earlier videos when we were building this is we want to make sure that we're keeping this hole nice and tight against this, so that way our bar is going to rest really tight against this level here. Alright, so now that I've got this up here and I've kind of eyeballed it and see where I want it to be, throw my level up here. Get that nice and level. And then again, I'm going to eyeball it just to make sure that nothing's wonky with the pump. So I want to make sure that everything is lined up in the same spot on both sides. Perfect. Draw a line. And I'm also going to mark where my holes are. Perfect. Now that we've marked our holes and our lines are everything it needs to be, we're going to do the exact same thing down below. For my case, now again, you're not always going to have two sets of mounts on every pump, but for my case I do. So I'm going to draw my line so I know where to drill. Then we're going to pull this panel off so we don't have to drill into the pump. So when we pull this off, you're going to see the gas lines are in here. You definitely don't want to be drilling into those. So we're going to pull this off and lay it on the ground, and I'm actually going to put a 2x4 underneath so it'll stabilize this a little bit.
Alright, so now that we've taken the panel off and we've drilled the holes, what we're going to do is we're going to pull the other panels off, and we're going to take this panel, flip it over, and just set it on top of the other panel we haven't drilled yet. So we're going to be using this panel as a template. So once we set it on top, we're just going to line everything up so that everything's all nice and flush and clamp it together, and then we're just going to run our drill through where the holes are. It's the perfect template, and we're going to do this on every single pump. Okay, so once you have your holes drilled, take your panels, flip them over, and grab your mount bars and just put them in the holes. Pretty simple. Then we're going to pick up the panels and put our washers and our nuts on, tighten down good and tight. You don't want to go too crazy because you can end up warping the stainless steel panels on the other side if you go too crazy tight, but get them nice and snug. Then you're going to put your panels back on the pumps with all your little screws. Make sure you don't lose them, they're pretty easy to lose. And then we are going to take our 3/4 inch bar and just slide it through the holes, and that's it. Then you're done. Now you can supply the disc locks for the gas stations if you want, but I usually let them supply their own locks.
Alright, that's it for the gas pump security bars. You can see, pretty easy to make and really easy to install. Nothing to be afraid of. You're not going to blow anything up. So that's it. I'm Andy Fogarty for kingmetals.com and for theathomewelder.com. Now, if you want more great tips and tricks and projects like this, come on over to theathomewelder.com. Sign up. We're going to send you a bunch of great stuff every week, and you'll be a part of the community. So that's it. I'm Andy Fogarty, and I'll see you again next time.